Thank you, Deputy Mayor Glenn, and thank you everyone for coming to the high-level symposium on the social and economic impacts of artificial intelligence technologies. I'm Meredith Whitaker. I'm the founder and lead of Google Open Research, and this is my co-chair, Kate Crawford, principal researcher at Microsoft Research and senior lecturer at the New York Information Law Institute. We are so happy that you can join us. This is a critical time for this discussion. Recent advances in AI have led to new questions that reframe the debate around big data and ethics, and we are so happy that you are here to share these with us. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Ed Felten, Deputy Chief Technology Officer for the White House. Thank you.
Thanks to Meredith and Kate and to my colleague Tara Lyons for their leadership in organizing this event and lining up an amazing lineup of speakers. On behalf of the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, the National Economic Council, and our co-hosts here at NYU, welcome to the public workshop on social and economic impacts of AI. It's great to be here in New York. The city has been a leader in unlocking the power of technology and data. To give just one example from our data-driven justice team, we're very excited by the city's work on combining data to link highly vulnerable people to needed services like housing. We also applaud the city's use of data analytics tools to increase government transparency and more effectively address crime, public safety, and quality of life issues. This idea that transformative technologies can benefit citizens is what drove the administration to launch our Future of AI policy initiative this year. Tonight is the last in a series of public workshops that we're co-hosting on issues in AI and public policy. In addition to a public event at the Global Entrepreneurship Summit in Silicon Valley on June 23rd, we've held 3 previous workshops on specific topics in AI. On May 24th in Seattle, the discussion covered AI, law, and governance. On June 7th, in Washington, D.C., we heard about applications of AI for social good. On June 28th in Pittsburgh, we learned about AI, technology, safety, and control. Now tonight, we'll turn to the economic and social impacts of AI. In addition to the workshops, we issued a formal request for information from the public, which closes on July 22nd, and everyone is welcome to submit comments to that. The workshops and the public comments will feed into the development of a public report to be published by the White House later this year, along with the strategic plan for research and development in AI and machine learning. Our work on AI continues the Obama administration's forward-looking approach to science and technology. At the beginning of the administration, the president addressed the National Academies of Science, the first president to do so in over 50 years, and he outlined a bold vision to support science and technology, with expanded investments in R&D, a focus on STEM education, and a call to harness science and technology to tackle our toughest challenges. From the largest R&D increase in our nation's history, to the President's Computer Science for All initiative to give every student the opportunity to learn computational thinking, to the creation of the U.S. Chief Technology Officer position, the U.S. Digital Service, Presidential Innovation Fellows, and empowering the best technologists already throughout the government, this administration has delivered on that vision. During our workshops, we've heard great optimism about the promise of AI, the role that it can play in addressing our greatest social challenges, and how it can improve people's lives. Smart vehicles may one day save hundreds of thousands of lives every year worldwide, and give mobility to the elderly and disabled. Smart buildings may save energy and reduce carbon emissions. Precision medicine may extend our lives and increase our quality of life. Intelligent systems like unmanned aircraft are already enhancing safety and mobility, changing the way we live, work, and study the world. Smarter government may serve citizens more quickly and precisely, better protect those at risk, and save taxpayers money. AI-enhanced education may help teachers give every child an education that opens doors to a secure and fulfilling life. All of this is available if we develop the technology with an eye to its benefits and a careful considerations of the risks and challenges. At the NYU event on AI this morning, Jason Furman, the chairman of the White House's Council of Economic Advisors, talked about the economic implications of AI. You can find his speech online on the White House Council of Economic Advisors website, and I'd encourage everyone to read it. Jason started out by saying that his biggest concern about AI is that we might not have enough of it, that we might not be taking full advantage of the economic and social opportunities that AI can unlock. That's our first responsibility, to make the benefits of AI a reality by creating and understanding the technology and by using it with creativity and technical precision. Jason went on to talk about the impact that AI might have on employment and economic inequality. And he pointed out that these challenges are not new. Technology and the automation of work are trends that have been going on for a long time. As AI increases productivity and grows the economy, as we know it will, it may also accelerate the effects of automation and increase the urgency of helping displaced workers and building an economy that benefits everyone. By moving ahead with the good ideas that the administration has already proposed for training, education, inclusion, and a robust safety net. That's our second responsibility, to address the risks of AI. You'll hear more on AI and economic policy in a few minutes from my White House colleague David Edelman from the National Economic Council. Moving on to the social effects of AI, we hear very valid concerns about fairness and accountability as AI-based decision-making plays a bigger role in everyone's life. These concerns are reflected and discussed in the White House report on big data, algorithmic systems, opportunity, and civil rights, which was released in May of this year. As we consider the important challenges that AI can bring for social policy, we must not forget that AI can also be a positive force for creating social opportunity and advancing fairness and civil rights, if we actively seek the opportunities to use AI for those purposes. And in considering how much to trust to algorithms, we must also not forget that the alternative is to rely on human discretion. History teaches that human decisions can all too easily be biased, whether consciously or unconsciously. As we build automated systems, we have a responsibility to do better, and technology can help. One way it can help is by enabling researchers to audit and measure algorithms that they see online. Another key to meeting this challenge is to make fairness a design goal right from the start. We can take a lesson here from cybersecurity, where we've learned that you can't just build something and then bolt on security later. Instead, the path to success is security by design, building in security from the very start and maintaining that focus all through a system's life cycle. In the same way, the path to ensuring that AI systems are fair is to practice fairness by design as an integral part of what a system is supposed to do. You'll hear more on AI and social policy in a few minutes from my White House colleague Roy Austin of the Domestic Policy Council. On all of these questions, the economic and the social, we need to take a collaborative approach. These challenges are too big and too important to be addressed by technologists alone, or by lawyers alone, or by any one community by itself. We all need to work together, combining our knowledge and our understanding and our viewpoints to get to our mutual goal of a better society. And we need to make sure that these teams reflect the full diversity of the United States and the world, because we need to draw from the talent and perspectives of everyone. As you've just heard, there are many incredibly important and complex questions that we'll be discussing tonight. On a personal note, I joined the White House to support constructive conversations on important technological shifts, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a conversation more important than this one. I'd like to personally thank you for joining the conversation today, whether you're here in person or joining us via the internet, and I'd like to thank all of our speakers as well. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from all of the speakers and from hearing from you later. Thanks very much.